What is good, everyone? Welcome back into The Closed Mind, where we venture into topics that will free the mind. We are your hosts, Riz and Ilaria, and we will be your guide through the journey. So we are into our third episode. If you have been here since the first episode, welcome back, and thank you for coming back into The Closed Mind, because we are excited to keep bringing the heat.
Yeah, and if you were here last week and you just noticed that we're in the same clothes, it's because we shot this the same day.
Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living."
I want for that one person to go about their day a whole different version of them.
Yeah, like
themselves. Like they're going to come into life like, I'm gonna tear it up. No, for tearing it up.
Your need for acceptance can make you invisible in this world. Don't let anything stand in the way of the light that shines through this form. Risk being seen in all of your glory.
find yourself and everything comes to you.
Nice.
You will literally attract everything that you deserve once you do it yourself.
Yep.
You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you.
Failure is good. We look at it so negatively.
Okay, so let's change the script. No, seriously, let's change the script. This is the season, the extended self-care package. We're giving you the start to it. So we are starting our foundation with a powerful season. And we've gotten to a couple, we got into more of a one-on-one, let you know me. And then we also talked about finding the value in yourself.
Yes.
So this episode is going to be one of my favorites. I am so excited to talk about this. This is so important. There is really...
I feel like I finally hit this stage in my life.
This is the exciting part. This is where we really do get to bring in the details and the foundation. Again, foundation. This is how we're going to become the Superman, the superwoman that we want to be.
Yeah. And that's by putting yourself first. You are a priority, right? And you shouldn't feel any type of guilt. You have to
put yourself first, put your health first. Ooh, put everything first. Your hygiene. Come out into the world. You are walking into this world. You better look good.
You better
take the time to put yourself into character. Not character as in I'm not going to be myself, but listen, I'm going to be this superwoman I came into the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Yes. Because you can't be the best version of yourself if you're always the last person on your list.
So put yourself first. So when you wake up in the morning, only think positive things. Because you're going to kick ass. So we need to have that confidence. We need to build confidence, in ourselves. Like, I am the baddest. There's nobody like me.
Nobody
can put out the energy that I put out. All right. Thank you, Riz.
You are.
Somebody had to say it, okay? And I was not going to be the one. And same goes for you.
Thank you.
We are bosses and we claim it and we see the bigger picture no matter what season we're in. We got that mindset, at least, where we know our value. And I guess that's why it's so important to know your value.
That's why the order was just
was
perfect for
on point. So we got our value, right?
Yeah.
So
now it's like, okay, I know that I am deserving of this number one treatment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be
what
at
do you
the
call
top
that
of
on
my
a plane?
list.
It's like the
First class.
We're first class.
Period. Yes.
First
no,
class,
seriously.
baby.
So
No, yeah.
So you're allowed to want to do things for yourself and put yourself at the top of that list,
right?
Because you're all you got at the
You're
end of
all
the
you
day.
got at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, whenever your kids get older and they get married and they move away, or when your parents pass away, God forbid,
Wow.
but you know what I mean? Like, you're going to be by yourself. Actually, Raphael was the one who told me that.
You know what? One thing that I've, I think that's what also flipped me. One of my really close friends passing away. So my envision every day after that was, listen, he wouldn't want me on some dumb shit.
Right. Ooh.
He would want me to be like, he's like looking down on me like, Hillary,
Yeah.
you got every single thing that's coming your way. Whatever obstacle. I know you're a strong person. He's the one that like hyped me up. Like he was my cheerleader. He was like, yo, Hillary, you're that shit. Yeah,
you're.
And he was just like, you're so unique. People don't understand you.
Ooh.
So somebody like that passing away, that's how I know God brings people into your life to teach you something.
Wow.
That man,
I love that.
man, he brought me so much closer to myself.
So we kind of talked about how it's not selfish to put yourself first. That's not a luxury to put yourself first. It's something essential, like to become the best you, because you deserve it.
Right.
Okay. We kind of talked about letting go of things we can't control. So a little, right?
Yeah. How would you explain, how do you let like things go that are out of your control? Do you know what I'm saying? Like what examples would we give of that?
Ooh.
Not letting it consume you.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Emotions.
Right.
Like stop being driven by your
yeah.
emotions pretty much, right? It's just a response thing.
Or like small things, like small arguments. Remember what energy you're putting into those conversations. Like if they're not worth it, then save your energy.
Right.
Save your energy
Not
and let
everything
God.
needs-
Let go and let God.
Yeah, and not everything needs a response.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. That's
Sit with your thoughts.
Ooh, yeah. No, and that's real. Like allow yourself to feel and understand what is going on before you respond.
Right. Start to sit with your feelings and really say, is this really what it was? You could be in this mind space where you take a conversation a whole different way just because you're feeling some type of way that day.
Yeah. And that is like one of the biggest, I personally feel like, ways of putting yourself first is not reacting and not responding.
Nice.
And like kind of just being like, okay, well,
Saving your energy.
yeah, saving your energy to keep that cup full.
You're in the perfect mind space. And only you can fuck up your day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No one should be able to fuck up your day. But it's very hard to let that be a thing. Because I'm like easily influenced by my emotions.
No, same.
So like one little thing and I'm just like, well, today's going to be a terrible day now.
I guess that's kind of like the reason why, like me being sick and then me kind of not doing the things that I'm used to, like drinking, that put me in a space where I was like not in control of my emotions. And that's when I would just like, yo, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Like you want to be present with yourself as much as possible,
Yes.
you know? And if you're acting out of character, you're going to go back and regret it.
And you're also a Scorpio, and we hate to not feel that control. Okay, so another one would be don't be afraid to ask for help. So this is something I struggle with.
Asking for help.
Very, 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 very prideful. I hate giving anyone
A reason.
of saying, oh, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for me, or you wouldn't have this if it weren't for me. And it's a pride thing.
Right.
And
You want to be that type of woman that's like, I got it on my own.
yeah, it's a problem because it gets the the bags get heavy.
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh, man, like trying to do all this stuff as a mother, like struggling, figuring yourself out and trying to get your shit together.
Right.
On top of being a mother of not even just like when you have multiple kids, especially type shit. Oh my gosh. That shit is rough.
Right.
And especially when you're doing it alone, like, luckily I have a really, really, really good relationship with my baby daddy where we are able to, I don't know, I just feel like I'm blessed because
Right.
I look at
Other people's situations.
yes, and it's like,
damn.
damn. No, yes.
How are you getting through it?
Yes. How the frick?
And you're probably in that situation. Yo, kudos to you.
Yeah. But yeah, like the whole reason why I said that was because he was the one who reached out to me and noticed that I needed help.
Right.
You know, he's seen and he did that. Why? Because he knows that I won't ask for help.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
He knows you so well.
He knows that I won't ask for help because I don't. Stop being afraid to say, hey, I can't do this on my own.
Thank you.
Because this is tearing me down or bringing me down because I, you know, like I'm on my last, my last wheels.
But again, you can only do that knowing your worth.
Yeah.
You know, like
Being able to
I need that nap.
identify when
I think you can
that.
handle it for right now.
Yeah.
You know, type thing.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I just love how this just like seamlessly stems from each episode.
Right. No, seriously.
That's
this
so-
flows so well.
Yeah, because you do. You need to know your worth. And then once you know
And
your
put
worth, you know.
Put your needs first.
Yes.
Like if you need a break,
Yeah.
take a break.
Yep.
If you need a drink, go get a drink.
Yeah. And then this is probably another one of my favorite ones is get rid of that guilt. When you're asking for help, don't feel guilty for it.
When you're out and about,
yeah.
don't feel guilty. When you're going and getting that drink,
Yes.
don't feel guilty. When you're taking that trip
Ooh,
without your kids, don't
say
feel
that.
guilty.
Moms.
You guys
Moms
know I'm
especially.
speaking to myself. I will look back at this because this is me.
No, seriously.
This is for me. This topic is talking to me.
Ooh, girl, why? Okay, so I'm about to air some
Story
shit out. Yes, story
time.
time for real. So last week I went out quite a lot. I went to the strip club about 2 or 3 times.
Holy fuck, Riz.
Keep in mind, it was only because my friend was working there, and it was her birthday weekend, and so I went the first time to take my other friend to meet her, and we had a great time, and then I went another time, but to take pictures, and then I went one more time, and it was for her birthday, and I got fucked up. I'm talking about one more shot, and I would have been blacked out.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I did all that, and one of my friends said, because keep in mind, my kids were with their dad. And this person had the nerve to say, the nerve to say that that's not a good look because your kids are staying with their dad. Because
No, I get it.
You know?
You don't have to explain it, girl.
Because yeah, like, and I was sitting there like, damn, you are dogging me.
Yeah,
low
dogging
key,
you.
dogging me. And I felt guilty. I felt guilty after it was said. But then I sat there, and actually it was when I was writing, like, in journaling, and I had to tell myself, why do you feel any type of way about what anyone has to say about you or think about you? Because guess what? I've raised my children. I'm with my children every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I want to when they're with their daddy and I want to go to the bar and I want to get drunk, I'm allowed to do that. You know what I mean?
100%.
I'm a grown ass woman.
Say that. Riz, no. Don't you.
I'm a grown ass woman.
You're a grown ass woman. And you deserve that.
Yes, who deserves to enjoy myself when I have that time for myself. If that's what I want to do with my time,
right,
I should be allowed to do that.
There you go. That's how you know Riss is in a whole new transition.
No, seriously. And
she is not playing, and I'm just waiting for Juan to bring my...
Is he even?
I don't know. He probably fell asleep.
I was going to say, he forgot about us.
No, but seriously, Riss.
Yeah. No, but
say
that's what
that.
I'm saying. I am at this stage in my life where I'm starting to really...
You're starting to come out of your cocoon.
Yeah, because in my marriage, in my life with my mom was my priority. Like, everything she wanted me to be, I was for her. Everything that he wanted from me, I put him and my children first. And then finally one day I just woke up and I said... Like, I need to do this I need to walk away for me, not for anything or anyone, but for me, because I was not happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was drained of feeling unappreciated, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So finally being able to be like, yeah, okay, this is for me. I'm going to do this. And ever since, keep in mind, I'm sad.
Right.
I get depressed still.
Say that.
But I am so happy at the same time.
Wow.
And it's so weird because, I don't know. It's a new feeling for me to have to do shit on my own.
For yourself.
For myself, yes.
Riss is becoming her own self. She's finding her identity. She's finding what gives her spark.
Yeah.
And she hasn't even... She's still growing. She's still going to find those things. Yes. She's still going to take those chances. Yes, it's beautiful so fun part too, girl.
What we're doing.
You have this whole happiness in you. And it's just like, this is exactly where I should be.
Yes. And
this is what I've been missing out on.
Yeah. I held myself back a lot. A lot, because I wanted to put everyone before me. And as soon as I took myself out of that equation and did something for me, I feel like a lot of blessings came my way.
Wow.
My passion for photography came back. We started this podcast. I've met people who have given me opportunities outside of Indiana. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like I would not have came across those opportunities if I wouldn't have took that first step.
Well, congratulations.
I was going to say, whether that
you
brings me back.
You are stepping into the door.
Yes.
Like I'm ready for the world type thing.
Yes. Yes. And that's another thing that I love about this, about us doing this, is like I said in the first one, we're writing all this stuff down, and it's literally waking me up. Like,
it's opening your mind.
To my life, to my characteristics that I'm unaware of.
Okay, you guys, I would never, condone drugs. No, seriously. But I want to talk about finding your highest self, your best self. We're all adults here. If you are not adult, I am so sorry. But to the adults, I want to talk about, finding yourself. I don't know if you have heard anything about LSD.
Oh my God, I'm so happy you're talking about this.
Brings you outside of your body.
And helps you literally open
It helps
your
you thrive.
mind.
They say it's opening your third eye.
No. Girl, I literally tried it for my first time this year. And that's... my first trip was literally like, I seen everything so differently. And I just was like, damn, I keep putting the blame on everyone around me when really I am the person who has...
the problem.
Yes, been the problem the whole time. Been the one holding me back the whole time. That's why I'm just so happy that you said that, because I took that and I literally sat there and cried the whole, for 12 hours. It wasn't a bad trip though. I literally, right after, I was like, I can't wait to do this again. Because...
Well, me and Riss will be doing LSD on the next episode.
We should. We should.
like, bye. Guys, I don't know what are the plans, but if it happens, it happens. But again,
No. So you've done it before?
I have not.
And everyone tells you, like, don't do it if you're in a bad headspace or depressed or something. My first time and my second time, I was extremely depressed. I feel like it has a lot to do with the energy around, because when you're on that, you can feel energies.
Wow.
You can see energies.
Okay, I need to do
You
this.
can see the energies. Like, I can see your aura.
What?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you're exciting me because I can't wait. I want to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
the
yeah,
person
yeah.
you do that with.
So I guess I wanted to talk about that because it's
Something that you've been introduced to this year.
introduced to me because maybe they see that maybe I don't
It's that
see my
time.
potential.
And
And
I
I'm
feel
in
like-
that area where I'm ready. I'm
Yes,
ready for
I
it.
was gonna say, I feel like you'll be able to tell when you're ready for it.
Yeah,
I talked about
my
it for a
friend
while.
actually said, he goes, "You're gonna fucking love it." He
Yeah.
goes, "If I could do one drug, it would be LSD before I died."
No, literally.
That's the last drug I
I-
would take is LSD.
It makes me sad that you can't take that like more often. You can't take it often.
Ooh, so it's like a power drug.
Yes. Girl,
Like it gives
because
you a
your body becomes immune to it faster than anything. So like you pop a tab, and the next time if you pop a tab, it's not as strong as the last time.
so the
because
first time is gonna be
is intense.
So you think if I applied for a job, my pee'd come out?
No.
Okay. Fuck, you got LSD in your system, girl. I'm sorry.
what?
I didn't think it would pop up. No, bitch, I'm the one to tell on myself.
No, me too.
When I first smoked weed, I told on myself. And no, the worst part is I smoked my sisters, so I told on them. If I told, I said, listen, we went to the park, and this guy, he passed me, and I smoked now. I'm so sorry. I watched like the Jesus channel, like for like 5 hours. Like, oh, God, please forgive me for being this way.
That is so fun. I'm the same way though. I snitch on myself every
So
time
that's why
I'm
I was
high. I'm like,
should we talk about LSD?
no, yeah.
But we should, because this is the truth. We are
Yeah.
opening the minds. There is no opening the mind without LSD.
No, seriously. No,
But don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, but shit.
But that LSD though.
That doesn't count.
At least try it once. So we have talked about love the skin you're in. Let go of the things that you cannot control.
Don't be afraid to ask for help. Get rid of guilt. Get rid of that guilt.
And that is not selfish to put yourself first.
It's not.
So build those healthy routines. Build those healthy relationships that can help you be the best version of yourself. Go into every day kicking ass.
I love that.
And, you know, just make sure that you're always putting yourself first.
Yes.
Every day. Make sure that you're doing something that made you happy that day. And let's not talk about the things that you went through. I don't want to hear no negative comments, no negative posts saying, oh my gosh, I did this and this happened to me. No, say something positive. Let's feed the world some positivity, okay?
Okay.
You know what happened today? I recorded
I
with my
woke up.
baby. We did some podcasting.
Okay.
This whole weekend has been successful. You know why? Because I'm going to be successful. So speak that
Speak it
into
into-
the universe.
Yes.
Manifest it. See it. So yeah, we see you being the best you. And
Putting yourself first, always.
always. And opening the mind. So this has been a great episode.
Yes.
This does wrap up our episode, and we will be back next Friday with another topic that will free the mind.
Do not forget to work on your self-reflection worksheets, which will be available on all of our social media platforms. Be sure to tag us in those posts.
Yes, we would love to see those.
Yeah, we would love to see what you took from it or
Yeah,
you
you
responded to it.
Nice.
And if this episode brought value to you in any way, please, please, please share it with a friend. Yeah.
Yeah. That ends it, you guys. We will see you next Friday.
Peace out.
Deuces.